Scantlebury. BBC Radio Cornwall.
Earlier this year on the show, we were talking about whether spending time in nature can help us manage stress and anxiety. Now, the University of Exeter needs people in Cornwall to help with their study into this very subject. Going to talk now to Katie Gibbs, who is a research fellow at the University of Exeter Penryn campus and is leading the study. Hi, Katie. Lovely to talk to you again. Hi.
Hi, Julie. So great to be here talking with you today.
Fantastic. Just give us an outline of what the study aims to do.
Okay, so our project at the University of Exeter is called Greengage, and it's all about exploring the mental health effects of engaging with green natural spaces.
And what will the likely protocol be for anybody who wants to volunteer to join you? I mean, let's start with who would be eligible to be part of the study.
So we are looking for adults with levels of kind of mild to moderate levels of anxiety or depression to take part. And they have to be able to take part independently and engage in various nature-based activities with our fantastic sites across Cornwall.
So they really would they need to be able to come to certain places at certain times, or is it all self-guided?
Yeah, that's right. So we have teamed up with some absolutely fantastic organisations that are local to Cornwall to offer a free 6-week programme of various nature-based activities to adults who feel that they could use a little bit of extra support with their mental health by attending group sessions on a weekly basis. So that's once per week for 6 weeks. So our sites include the Eden Project, which I'm sure many of your listeners are probably quite familiar with their stunning biomes. But we've also partnered up with the equally fantastic Sensory Trust, which is based in Tregennig Woodland in Falmouth.
Okay, that's and just thinking about people's time commitments, when are the session running? Could it fit around somebody's work life, or is it sort of during the day working hours?
So people who do shift work can definitely take part, but the sessions for the most part do take part. They are in the daytimes. They're generally kind of between 10 and 1, so it's about 3-hour session a week.
What sort of things will people be doing? Because I know there was mention of hydrophones, which I found quite fascinating.
Yeah, that's right. So each of our partners brings something a little bit different. So at the Eden Projects, for example, the sessions will be based in their Founder therapy gardens. So the activities there will include lots of things like sowing and growing seeds, planting and harvesting fruits and vegetables, picking up a little bit of gardening skills, but also learning about the importance of doing things in a way that is sustainable and mindful of the environment. Whereas at the Sensory Trust, the activities will focus much more on exploring nature using the senses, so engage in your sights, your sounds, your smells, and maybe even a little bit of taste where appropriate. So yes, you're right, Julie, they've got some pretty cool equipment which allows you to listen to sounds underwater and also observe hidden worlds and textures, getting up a little bit more close and personal to nature.
And how will you, as the researcher leading the project, how will you assess people's improvement or not over the course of the 6 weeks?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So for this particular research project, we will be looking to see if there are any differences in people's levels of kind of psychological well-being. So we will be assessing levels of anxiety and depression, but also things like loneliness and general well-being throughout the course of the programme of activities. So we'll be looking to assess whether there are any changes. But importantly, for this particular project, we are also looking to kind of finalise and perfect the processes that are involved, but actually getting people involved up and out and being active and getting into nature. So what kind of processes are necessary to make sure that people can engage quite comfortably?
And I'm guessing as well that it makes a permanent change rather than just during the sessions. Will that be sort of part of what you're looking at?
There is definitely research to suggest that spending time in nature can have more longitudinal effect, but that's not something that we are specifically investigating in this particular research project. More so, we are looking to test and finalise processes and basically learn about what is necessary to help people to engage in these types of interventions in the real world.
How many volunteers do you need?
So at each of our sites, we have spaces for 28 individuals to join. We do have some spaces which have already been taken up, but there are plenty of spaces to get involved and join for anybody who's listening.
Okay. And if people want to know more, do make a few inquiries before they sign up. What's the best thing for them to do?
Yes, that's right. So all of the details for our project and the programs and the activities that people can get involved in are all managed by our project website, which is www.greengage-research.org. So we're also available to talk by email or telephone for anybody that has potential questions about getting involved and wants to learn more.
Okay, so that's Greengage, green the colour, and GAGE?
Yes, that's right. So there's a little bit of a play in words because the project is all about exploring the effects of engaging with green spaces. So kind of spaces with lots of greenery and trees.
I see what you did there. Very clever. Katie, thank you very much indeed. Look forward to speaking to you maybe at the end of the project to find out how the research went.
Okay, thank you so much, Julie.
Take care. Bye-bye. That is Katie Gibbs there, Research Fellow at the University of Exeter, Penryn campus. And again, if you want to find out more, it is greengage-research.org.